the channel. Thank you for clicking play as ever. Episode 22 of our Football Manager 2018 save with Huddersfield Town. As you can see, 4 games to go. We're straight back in from episode 21 and that win over Sunderland. Today we travel to Aston Villa, who are currently 17th in the division. We're actually playing before everyone else. We're playing on the Friday night at Villa Park. It's Easter weekend. You can see all the other fixtures here. Brighton play at Brentford in the evening kickoff. But of course, looking at the table here, we've now got to start worrying about Wolverhampton Wanderers as well. And they are away at Millwall on the Saturday afternoon. So that should be an away win. But it's all about us, of course. It is all about what we can do. Can we get the win? A win would guarantee us promotion. I think I've worked that out right. Or it could guarantee us promotion. It could virtually seal the league title as well. But it's Easter weekend, as I say. And on Monday, Easter Monday, we're at home to Blackburn. So the plan is that we're going to do the Blackburn game pretty much whatever happens here. And that will be out tomorrow. So we're going to do uploads in consecutive days. Because why not? I'm recording this on Thursday, the 11th of October. So the chances are it's a week until the FM19 beta comes out. Can't wait. It's looking amazing, isn't it? Right. I think we should get right to it, don't you? The iconic Villa Park is the setting for today's match, and you can see they've got some decent players, haven't they? They've still got John Terry in this save, James Bree at right back, Jed Steer in goal, Tommy Elphick, Codger up front, Jack Grealish is still at the club. For us, we give Aaron Moy his first start since coming back from injury. He won't last the game though, he's not very match fit, but kind of need to watch the squad because we've got a game in a couple of days, as I said. It's as strong a squad as I can put out at the minute, though, and we're going to have to do some serious squad rotation, I think, going into Monday's game. But I'm confident that the team we've got here is going to do the job. Villa way down the table. Thankfully, on Monday we play Blackburn at home, who are 22nd. So on paper, it's a winnable game. Of course, they're fighting relegation, so it won't be easy. But I think it could have been worse, couldn't it? Playing 17th and 22nd over Easter, it could have been an awful lot worse. So I've got to be quite happy with that. Let's just get through the team talks and we will get straight to the match. Big game, big video for the series. Let's get there, let's get it done as the drone or the spider cam or whatever that is floats into the stadium. I do love Villa Park. It is a fantastic ground. It'll be a sad day when they give it up and they move or they do whatever they need to do to the ground. Roshan Williams to Fredericks. The one area we're going to have a little bit of trouble with coming up on Monday is in central defence because Bicacic is injured. He's out for about 8 months, I think. As Codger comes forward and fires one just wide. Yeah, so we're down to 3 centre-backs. So it's going to be a little bit of a patch-up job on Monday, I think. It's going to be a case of Michael Hector will come in, and then I think the 2 that are playing today will have to sort of like maybe play half each or something. As they're in and they've scored, and it's Jack Grealish, and that is a spanner in the works. It's not been a good start from us. We've had all the possession, but we've been sloppy with it. And Jack Grealish has scored the goal. I mean, we've done nothing now with the clearance, have we? As Terry sent it back in, Chester with the assist, Grealish with the good finish. Got some work to do. Conor Hourihane takes the kick and it's going to drop here, and it's a brilliant save from Moya Fernandez. We went drastic with a touchline shout out a couple of minutes ago with a show some passion, and it's really not worked at all, has it? We are very much the second best here at the minute. We've not even had a shot on goal. We're 24 minutes in and we've had zip happen. Ayusi Perez, can he change it here? Oh, just over the bar. It's our first effort on goal. It wasn't a bad one, but this is a woeful performance. Look at our player ratings. Phil Billings got a 6.2 at the minute. Here's Fidello, Ayusi Perez to Perica, and it's followed for Ayusi Perez, and that is an awful effort. Ball in midfield here with Grealish. So we've just made a couple of little tweaks. We've just gone down from very fluid to fluid and from control to standard, just to see if that does get us back into the game a little bit at all. Here's Grealish though, and Codger's in. Oh, and he should have scored. That's a big, big chance and a big miss. We've got 2 of our back 4 booked. It's pretty much been as bad a half as I can remember. It has been awful, but can we rescue it here with Forrest? Not with shots like that. El Mohammadi, we're into stoppage time. Grealish to Chester. It's opened up for him. He should have done better. One of the most depressing halves of football I can remember. Get straight into the team talks. There are no other scores. And do you know what? I'm going to kick their arse. I am going to absolutely kick their arse at half-time here. No messing about. Aggressively saying, what the hell are you doing? Get back out there. Set this right, because this has been absolutely atrocious, unforgivable. It's the sloppiest, laziest, most incompetent performance I can remember from my team this season. It has been absolutely woeful. Chris Lerver with the throw. Phil Billing. Let's see how our half-time bollocking goes then. Let's see if it has any effect. Here's Fidel. Oh, it's a great ball and Forrest is in. And it does have an effect. James Forrest gets us level 3.5 minutes into the second half. And it's a brilliant goal, really. That is more like it from us. That is what we are capable of. Aaron Moy to Fidel. And what about this for a pass? Just look at that. And a tidy little finish from James Forrest. 1-1. So we've got a double substitution that we've made. We've got one change left that we can make. Callum Gribbin there on the ball. Josh Onomah there on the ball. Parika's offside. So we've taken off Aaron Moy, who we knew wasn't going to last, and Iosi Perez, who's not had a brilliant game. Gribbin and Onomah on for those guys. I'm a little stuck as what I'm going to do with the third one. Do I take off one of the yellow-carded players? Do I make a change in attack? As Codger's in, oh, surely he was offside. The goal stands. It's 2-1 to Villa, and Jonathan Codger has scored. That looked like he was offside there. Ball is played. I'm just watching Codger here. I'm watching him all the way. I'm not watching the build-up. He was offside. He was offside. Controversy at Villa Park. Oh yeah, Fernandez lifts that goal kick forward. So we've made our final change. It's at the back. It's Roshan Williams that's gone off and Michael Hector that's come on. Roshan Williams is down to 70%, so he wasn't looking very well at all. We've gone attacking as well, just to try and generate something up front, because it hasn't been the turnaround in the second half that I was hoping. Not the turnaround that we were promised after a goal, after 3.5 minutes. So gone attacking to try and force the game. Here's Forrest to Gribbin. Excuse me, Gribbin to Fidel, and that's a tame effort, and Jed Steer spoons it wide. It's not been a game of chances, has it, this game? It's not been the best, but here's Fidel. What can you do? Parika, why are you out there? You should be in the box. Plays it in, and that's awful. Gribbin with the free kick forward to Onomah. Josh Onomah now looking for some space out on the left. He's found it, but Elphick has got back to him, and he's dwelling on the ball a bit here. He has got it clear, but it's not a good clearance. And it's back with Onomah from Billing. Parika to Forrest. And that is rubbish. Grealish with the free kick goes into Green. And Conor Hourihane could seal it. And it's a good save from Fernandez. And Lerver clears. And yeah, I suppose just looking at the stats, you would say that a draw would be the fair result. But it's just been a rubbish game and a rubbish performance from us. Look, Phil Billing's got a 5. How has Phil Billing got a 5? Oh, it looks like we're down to 10 men here for James. Chester's going to get a second yellow. Villa down to 10. But I think it's going to be too little too late for us. I really do. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this. And we're not. Look at that. It's just terrible, isn't it? Unless Fidel can do something here. Oh, what a save from Jed Steer. Fidel's rocket. That was the moment of the match in the very last knockings of the game. Phil Billing to Josh Onomah. I don't think we're going to get another chance. No, we're not. Cleared away. That's going to be it. That's going to be full time. That's going to bring a frustrating game to the end. Yep, there it is. The final whistle. We have lost at Villa Park. What a save that was from Jed Steer. That was absolutely unreal, that save. And just looking there, Phil Billing got a 5.4. That is absolutely abysmal. I can't remember seeing a player of mine get a rating so low. That is absolutely appalling. He is not playing again in this series. It is not happening. That was ridiculous. Aggressive again. Not good enough. After getting back on terms so soon into their second half, we should have been going on and winning that game. And we never looked like doing it. A draw would have been fair, judging by the stats, because neither team were good. But that is a very, very poor performance. All but one game played then. We've gone through to the Saturday afternoon games, and you can see, look, Millwall 1, Wolves 2. A 73rd minute Cavallero penalty got the points for Wolves, and it's put them up into second now, and all of a sudden this title race hots up, doesn't it? If Brighton do win at Brentford now, it is all going to be down to the wire. It's going to be one of those where I think we're going to have to record every match, because I can't see us wrapping this up anytime soon now. That was such a damaging defeat at Villa Park. So what we're going to do now, we're going to fast forward through and see what happened in the Brighton game. And it's finished in a draw, a 1-1 draw. Ezekiel Scalotto put Brighton ahead, but Ollie Watkins equalised for Brentford. So as you can see on the right there, we'll just bring up the overview again. So Wolves now in second place, going into the final 3 games of the season. So we are not guaranteed promotion at the moment, and we are far from guaranteed the title now. So we now will go forward to our game against Blackburn, and we've now got 2 other teams to watch. Do we all play on Easter Monday? Yes, we do. So we, as I say, we are at home to Blackburn, Brighton are at home to Sunderland, and Wolves are at home to Sheffield Wednesday. So we've all got winnable home games. We all kick off at 3 o'clock. So the next episode tomorrow, episode 23, will be very, very interesting. We can't be knocked off the top spot just yet, but we're going to have to play a hell of a lot better than we did today. Otherwise, we will be off the top before long. Down at the bottom, Shrewsbury are just clinging on, aren't they? Let's have a quick look at their result before we sign off. They beat Birmingham 1-0, which has really kept Birmingham down in trouble as well. But it's just a matter of when, not if, for Shrewsbury going down. You'd have to say Millwall and Blackburn are really up against it to claw back their deficit. But if nothing else, the title race is now 3 teams strong. So let's see what's going to happen in the final 3 games of the season, shall we? Come back tomorrow and let's see what happens, because I've got a feeling there's a couple of twists left in this title race yet. Remember to leave a like, guys, smash that subscribe, turn on those notifications, and I will see you tomorrow for the game against Blackburn, and we'll see what twists are left in this ridiculous, it's just ridiculously ending title race, isn't it? I need to go and lie down. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.